Hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope you are doing good. Thank you for attending my class. So, today we are going to learn about explanation. So, here is the slide for you to make it clear. Okay. So, explanation is another kind of text. Yeah. So, it can be found in scientific articles or scientific books. Yeah, you can take a look here. This is the brief um, definition about explanation text. So explanation explain exactly how stuff works or why something is the way it is. Take for example, you can find the process of rain. So sometimes people are curious how rain happens and how snow happens. So um, those are the example of explanation text. So you can take a look more explanation here, how the eye works, why the wind blows, how does an airplane fly, how is the lightning created, and how is thunder made. Yeah, and then how day comes and how um, sun rises and how sun sets. So this is the process, the natural process anyway. Okay, so we move to another slide. The definition and the purpose of explanation. Of course, every text has a definition and purpose and the function of the text. So we discuss together definition first. Explanation is a text which tells process relating to forming a natural, social, scientific, cultural phenomena. An explanation text is to say why and how the forming of the phenomena. It is often found in science, geography, and history or textbook. Yeah. So if you have kinds of scientific books, take for example how um, tidal wave, how tsunami happens. So this is a kind of another example of explanation text. And the purpose of explanation text, okay, we discuss about the generic structure first. So actually, we have several, um, what do we call it? Generic structure here. So the first one is general statement. So general statement stating the phenomenon issues which are to be explained, and sequence explanation stating a series of steps which explain the phenomena. So when we are talking about explanation text, so we are dealing with two kinds of structures. The first one is general statement. General statement explained about what is going to be explained in the text. Take for example, when you are reading about photosynthesis, and then in the first paragraph, sometimes general, not sometimes, it always appear in the first paragraph. Yeah, general statement always appear in the first paragraph. So take for example, photosynthesis. So the writer will start the discussion or the explanation text by saying, do you know the process of photosynthesis, or do you know how plants making their food? So this is kind of general statement. And after that, we move to sequence explanation. Yeah, sequence explanation is steps or the explanations how the process happened. So it focused more on the process. Yeah. All right. And then the language feature. So because this is explanation text, so we have generic participants. Generic participants is the things that you are familiar with, like the sun, water, the earth, rain, snow, um, what else? Fire, ground, soil. So those are the things that you can find in your daily life, yeah, or something to do with natural. What is it? Phenomena, yeah, like the sun and the clouds, the sky, yeah. Everybody knows about the sky. Everybody knows about sun, rain, water, glass, and then fire, soil, ground, and etc. Using chronological connection. Yeah, because this is explanation tellings about the step. Of course, it deals with some connections, chronological connection, like to begin with or next, yeah, or after that or before that, yeah. So those are the example of connection that you can use when you are writing, or you can find when you are reading explanation text. And then the most important things that you need to know, explanation text use passive voice or passive sentence, yeah. So I think we have discussed about passive voice and later I'm going to give you review again about passive voice. And use simple present tense because it's something to do with facts and something real that you can find in the real life. So use simple present tense. Okay. So here is the example. How does rain happen? So if you take a look the first paragraph, this is the general statement. Rain is the primary source of fresh water for most areas of the world, providing suitable conditions for diverse ecosystems as well as water for hydroelectric power plants and crop irrigation. So rain is the primary source of fresh water. Everyone knows about this. So this is called as a general statement. And after that, we go to the step. Phenomenon of the rain is actually a water circle. So it tells the circle, it tells the steps of the rain, process of the rain. The concept of water cycle involves the sun hitting the earth's surface water and causing the surface water to evaporate. That is the first steps until the end. Yeah. So this one is general statement. The rain is the primary, sorry. Rain is the primary source of fresh water is the general statement, and after that the phenomenon, it belongs to sequence explanation. Okay, and here are the questions that you need to answer. What is being discussed in the text? When you are reading this text, I think you can easily find out that how rain happens, right? The answer is how rain happens. What is being discussed in the text? Rain, about the process of rain happens. Why do you think that rain is necessary for all creatures on the earth? You can take a look the first paragraph. Rain is the primary source of fresh water for most areas of the world, providing suitable condition for diverse ecosystems. So, rain is the source of fresh water that is necessary for diverse ecosystem. Can you imagine that when there is no water, when there is no rain, people will die. All the creatures or the alive creatures living on this earth will die. Okay, let's move to explain briefly how rain happens. You can take a look here on the first at the